PSG against cellar-dwelling Les Girondins de
against Real Madrid in the round of 16. So redemption.
We'll talk about that over the next couple of hours. From the Parc de France, a smile on the face of PSG against a Bordeaux squad that is bringing up the
play for the crest, so to speak, and that's so important for this team right now going forward. Really positive for this PSG team going forward. Be one situation, or he can pop up centrally, and with Atley.
Dreams when it was put on paper, but they have. Houdin, that is mandated a suspension. The man with the whistle, Francois. The whistle blows to get us started, but he's a little more defensive today. Smashed header, back post. Oh, just wide. Boateng flying in, Onana as well. Cuts to the inside. Messi wide. Hakimi, we'll get to that in a moment. Back in space will respond, and at the moment they sound a little sour. Early shot, and there is a diving novice to deny. Nice cut to the inside, Houdin, but denied at the mar. Best way to respond could be putting it in the back of the net. Paredes instead sends it across the goal line anymore.
Correct.
Little tuck inside. Huang thought about Messi wide. Hakimi, we'll get to that in a moment. Back inside, rattles off Houdin and out. Was Adli. Now to the inside and cleared. Stays down. Huang to the inside, slapped away by Keylor Navas. Now the flag will come up. Huang likes to be mobile. Neymar, best way to respond could be putting it in the back of the net. Paredes instead sends it across Bordeaux squad. 5 straight defeats.
Nowadays, we're also looking at data analysis to bring in coaches.
The Honduran couldn't force it through. A little raise in the crowd, but it's swept away by the board. Straight inside and there. Ball in. Huang with the touch, looking for Ellis. Nice work by the Honduran as he stuck his boot around Impembe, who seemed to.
Yeah. Game high 6 assists. Build
situation for PSG. Strong challenge by Kimpembe from Mbappe. Houdin up the line, but make a switch. Guilavogui the touch, but Mendez's pressure. Little tuck back by Medozic.
And you don't get to pick
the PSG perspectives, but in many ways, see what happens. But the starter at that position. But we talked about the suspended Verratti. Kimpembe. The thing that frustrates PSG fans even more than that quarter-hour hat trick by Karim Benzema was over the last 10. A little glance as Marquinhos moves into position. It'll be the Brazilian. And it soars over the bar. You can sense he's trying to silence Mar. Dragging Guilavogui with him. Tucks it wide. Mbappe. Assist perspective. Out wide. Ellis will track it down. Marcelo couldn't quite get it. Rattles in. Houdin is tooth and nail. Messi in. Laid off Wijnaldum. And a cannon shot by Mbappe that hits the bullseye.
How good has he been, Phil, with and without the ball? This time he doesn't get involved. It's Messi finding Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum, with one of his few great first-time touches for PSG, finds it streaking. Mbappe, emphatic. Accountability sooner or later is going to go above Pochettino.
A competitor when it comes to speed. Ellis settles. Whistle's dying down a bit for both Messi. Wijnaldum. Adli in support. Guilavogui. Roma, or is this just standard rotation to put Navas back in the as he took the touch away?
An extra edge at times against
Real. On the near side by Hakimi, though. Houdin gets the cross in. Navas. Neymar get it quickly to Mbappe. Messi trailing. Mbappe takes the shot himself. Stripped away. Draw. With that inside. Well, it is asking a lot for a player just to gild the lily a bit, and they thought this might be the year. Marcelo stepping up.
There's a lot of South American players in particular that
Mbappe driving it in. Shot. Hakimi trying to sneak it inside. Would have been stolen. Chance from distance, but Boateng got underneath it.
Yeah, that's
the Express halftime brought to you by Geico. PSG looking for its 20th win of the league campaign. To the field to a chorus of whistles and the ultras sometimes going a little.
Twitter or social media, we weren't playing attractive football, though.
To allow Adli, who goes in. Mbappe trying to find a little pocket. Strong step up by Amidozic. Down goes Mbappe. Even with that effort, fans. Nothing like this. A cross for Neymar. And now some cheers. The through ball for Hakimi. Right into the mix. And Neymar to the back of the net. And some fans still whistling and booing.
Vintage Messi there. The ability for Hakimi to find space. The ability for Messi to take that to Messi and Neymar playing through this adversity.
Oof. Smashed down by Boateng. Neymar responds. Good though. Ball across for Neymar. Flag stays down.
Ronaldo. And yes, that's a 100% penalty.
Although they'll take. There was a time, Thomas, and you probably remember it quite well.
Well, and then you had the Saint-Etienne run as well with some great players.
To try and return the favor. Mbappe's shot blocked. Here's Paredes. Top shelf stuff from the Argentine as PSG does make it 3.
Yeah, that front three has really come alive in the second half. Feel involved, obviously, in one of the goals. Almost a goal that was called offsides, obviously, but again, it's Messi.
Moudin. Mendes turning shot by Ellis and more heroics. Now Messi. Messi drags, drives. Oh, and it just sails over the crossbar. The PSG loanee who got off to such a good start. Trying to go around the corner, Neymar, but